Hey everybody, Mr. Polymers here, doing my first PBC ride. Let's get a check on the temperature. It is 26 degrees out, so I have my thermometer. I have a remote on the outside of my house, so just to show you, that's a legit temperature. I hope all of you had a Merry Christmas and a happy upcoming New Year. With my, just to verify with you guys, just to show you my actual temperature sensor is right there on the, right there in the porch. So I don't want anybody to think I put the temperature sensor in the freezer. So that's the temperature on the, or that's the sensor on the, my temperature gauge I had in the house. So. Hey everybody, Mr. Polymers here. Well, I wasn't quite prepared to do a ride today, my first PBC ride of the 2014-2015 season. So of course I went and got on the Burgman and it wouldn't start, so had to place it on the charger for a half hour. So this is going to be a sort of a brief ride, and I want to further charge the battery when I get back. So anyway, let me take, let's go ahead and take a reading. The odometer, 21565. 21565. Let's go for a ride. Again, first ride of the PBC season, PBC 2014-15 season. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy it. See you in a little bit. Okay, okay, everybody. As I mentioned, my first ride of the PBC season, 2014-2015. It's kind of nice to be back on the Burgman. I've been off of it for over a month. I was doing a kitchen remodel in the house, so it's been a priority. I've also been able to put up a few quadcopter videos. Actually, there's a big interest in quadcopters. In fact, I've seen my subscriptions go up by nearly 70 or 80 just in the month or so. Or in a few months I've posted quadcopter videos, but they are fun, a lot of fun. I think they were one of the most popular Christmas gifts this year. There is some controversy with them too, so a lot of these, the hobby grade quadcopters, are quite capable of going several thousand feet. And some of these guys that do FPV have transmitters that can take them out several kilometers. That's where the FAA is concerned about the guys wearing, say, shark goggles, or doing true FPV where they're not actually looking at the quad, but they're viewing the quad through a camera. So they have no peripheral vision, and that's the problem. There may be aircraft flying around you, and you have these shark goggles on or looking at a monitor, and you don't see what's around you. So that's the primary concern with flying these. Also, I won't fly my large Cheerson CX-20, the DJI Phantom equivalent. I will not fly that around people. I won't fly it around this allotment here. That's strictly at the park or at my RC club. It's just too big, too dangerous to fly. I don't care how good you are. I'm a pretty good flyer myself, but I would never fly it around people. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the ride. I'm not gonna, again, I had a problem starting the Burgman. So fortunately I had some gas in the garage. I was gonna stop at the gas station, but I really don't want to shut her off. I think what happens, obviously my battery is low, and these electronic ignitions on these on this Burgman, I think when the voltage is low, it cuts the CDI out. In other words, just cuts the ignition out entirely. So you have to have a pretty good charge to get these things to start up. Generally, this Burgman's been very reliable. Plus, I do have a heated garage. Of course, I don't heat the garage all the time, so So anyway, enjoy the ride. I've got my heated grips on. This new Jivy windshield is it's really good. It really reduces the buffeting I get. I'm not wearing my ultra warm gloves. These are just actually just regular gloves. So I couldn't do too cold a ride or for too long a time with these gloves. My hands would start freezing. That's even with the heated grips. I did have my front tire. Oh, about a month ago, I was just checking the air pressure on my tires. Now both my tires are fairly new. And here the front tire, it had no pressure on it in it. Let me just check some here. Anyway, he had no pressure on it, so I took the tire off. And I have a friend of mine, friend of the family who's a mechanic, and lo and behold, it had a bead leak. So he went ahead and sealed the bead up, and I put it back on the Burgman. So I'm not sure what happened there. It's a brand new Michelin tire. In fact, both the tires on this Burgman are Michelin. So I thought that I'd give them a shot. You know, I had the Bridgestone OEM tires on this since I've had it, but I never get a lot of mileage out of the rear tire. I get about 7,400 miles out of the rear tire. The front tire, actually, the OEM tire, front tire, I got nearly I got around 19,000 miles or 18,000 miles on it. So this, for me, this machine definitely eats the rear tires. And it's not like I'm smoking them, because it's kind of hard to peel out on a Burgman. I mean, they're fast, don't get me wrong. But so I'm not sure why I don't get very good wear. Although I think that's pretty common. 7,000, 8,000 miles is not an uncommon mileage on a rear tire on this 650 Burgman. So anyway, please subscribe if you haven't on my channel. Again, I don't do YouTube for monetary reasons, but I do appreciate having subscribers, and all of you YouTube guys know what I mean. Again, it's not a money thing for me, but it is nice to have somebody comment or enjoy a video, and it's nice to see subscribers. You know, it is a lot of work putting YouTube videos on. And so it is nice knowing somebody appreciates the videos you're putting on. So anyway, this is Mr. Polymers. I'm going to kind of shut up here and enjoy whatever ride I post. And I'll see you guys either on the next quadcopter video or number 2 PBC. So, Mr. Polymers signing off. Ending mileage 21577. 21577.